what is the effect of landfills on climate change and vice versa. And landfills contribute methane, which is a greenhouse gas. And this happens when rainfall goes through the cover of a landfill or right in with the waste, mixes with the waste to produce a leachate and carbon dioxide and methane. It also produces other gases in smaller amounts, but methane is an important contribution to climate change. And a very well-known researcher by the name of Gene Bogner has been doing research work and trying to help reduce the impact of methane on the atmosphere by a certain type of reaction, allowing reaction of the methane before it actually leaves the very top of the landfill. So trying to reduce the amount of organics and compostable organic material like food waste and leaves and branches and so forth before they go into a landfill, it would be an important way of reducing the effects of landfills on climate change. Actually, in some landfills, they capture the methane and use it as a fuel. They use an actual jet engine, such as you would find in an airplane. And that engine is used to drive a generator to make electricity. So methane can be used as a fuel for such a thing. However, in order to be economical, you have to have a very large landfill that's in a condition where it's producing a lot of methane. Certainly there are national laws and national and international organizations that provide guidelines and offer technical advice on how to handle and dispose of hazardous waste. One of the emerging issues is how to divert household chemicals such as insecticides, herbicides, bleaches, things that are in small quantities that may be too old to be used, and how do we dispose of these safely? And this is an emerging issue in solid waste and a very difficult matter to deal with because of the small quantities and different composition. Governments, of course, are concerned. And these are people who have families and children, and they are concerned about their water. The difficulty is that there's so many issues pressing on society and government that it is difficult to find sufficient funds and resources to help all of these things. And unfortunately, waste doesn't often rise to a very prominent level where it requires government intervention. Unless there is an accident or a contamination, an emergency. So that's it's not so much a matter of the government's not having an interest. It's just that there is, unfortunately, not enough resources to take this up.